It was just like they were not prepared for this event. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. This is kind of a different setting than usual. Well, that's because I'm going to have like more of a chat video instead of a vlog or a how-to video. And as the subject already explains it, I had like a very strange situation at the Shoebaloo, or I experienced a strange situation at the Shoebaloo. So let me tell you, let me sit a little bit straight for it. Okay, so Shoebaloo is like a retailer that sells like high-end shoes, bags, and accessories. And they're known for their high quality products. So Shoebaloo is going to have like a renovation, so they decided to open up an outlet shop at the hooftstraat in Amsterdam to sell all of their designer items that they needed to get rid of. And yeah, they promoted that everywhere because like, hey, if you can get a product for 70% off, why wouldn't you go to that major sale? So I even was like, yes, I want to go. All was okay, you know, people were having chit chats. The atmosphere was just calm. Everybody was just like standing there. Some were with their friends, some were alone. All was fine, you know. I was standing there, all cool, all was fine. Had some chit chats with people, and it was fine, you know. Till it was like close to opening time, and then you had like these group of young men like misbehaving. Like pushing the whole time and trying to get in front. So it was just like horrible. Fights broke out. Can you imagine when you're in that crowd and in that crowd fights break out? People are acting like aggressively, like they own the shop or whatever. So it was like horrible. And in the meantime, I had my mom on the phone. She was like freaking out because she heard their language. She heard them shouting. She heard me like screaming. She heard like other people screaming. And then I had also my sister on the video cam, and she also saw like a couple of altercations. So she was like looking like, is this serious? I'm not gonna say like everybody behaved like that in that row. That wasn't true, but a group of guys, young men, were like misbehaving. The police came. They told us, a couple of us, like, hey, it's best if you just step aside because this can get ugly when we're going to remove these people. So for your own safety, be quick and step aside there, because some were like slipping in even after they've been told not to go into the shop, you know. Why? So yeah, it was just like so rude and weird, you know. So I decided, because I was like so upset because the shop decided to close after that behavior, which I can understand. They were unprepared. They had like one security guy for like 100 men. They did not have any fences. They did not have any preparation for it. So it was just like, you know, it's like a good shop, you know. The last time I went there, they welcomed me. They had given me like a nice welcome, and I was treated well. I had some nice boots from there, so nothing to complain about the shop itself. It was just like they were not prepared for this event. And the reason I decided to record it is because of several things. Well, one, I was upset because I was there and I was behaving well, I wasn't making any fights with people. And then I get to hear like, hey, we're going to close the shop. You're not allowed to get in. We're closed. So I was upset. And next to that, I wanted to share it with my group of Facebook people, you know. And yeah, you know, for people who follow me, I just have like a small group of people who watch my things. And yeah, you know, I just wanted to share that with the family and some people in my Facebook list. And, you know, and I thought it would be just that. But that was kind of actually my reason. And I was like, you know, look at these people, you know. It was like a sensation thing, you know. And I just wanted to show that. So that was kind of all. So what happened? The video went viral. Not planned. Believe me, that was not planned. People who follow me for a while know I usually have like a small audience when it comes to my videos. So I got approached by a local news station, and well, they just asked me, well, what kind of happened, and if they could share my video. I was like, yeah, sure, fine, you know. And I was also in my head like, yeah, show them what happened, you know. That's how it went. And then eventually it went above 6K. I don't know how much it is now. And some people were upset. I saw some nasty ass comments. You know, racism. You can be all upset with me posting that stuff, but be more upset with yourself, you know, because you decided to act up. You decided to stay at a place where the police told you not to stay, you know. So don't be upset about it to me. For the ladies who've been like very active on these comments, you know, who were also there, saying like, man, she wants attention, she wants this, she wants that. Where was that voice when these guys were like acting up? Why didn't you decided to use that voice to support me and your other female shoppers? Why didn't you use that voice at that moment when it was needed? You know, think about that. Were you too scared? Oh well, you know, hopefully, you know, I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm getting too old for standing in lines for sales and stuff. Next time I'm gonna shop online or I'm gonna save more pennies to buy it for the full price. Seriously. Because nothing wrong with the shop. It's just they were unprepared. People can be good, but sometimes we need to remind each other of our behaviors, you know, to better the community. That's all. So love you guys. Love, respect one another, respect each other, and just like live your life. And if you don't like something, just fast forward. Okay, forward. Okay, guys. So I'm going to leave it with this. I've learned some lessons from this situation. Hopefully, you have learned your lessons. And I would just want to say, take care. Have respect for each other and love each other, and let's make it a better world.